Welcome to the ultimate travel documentary about Scotland's jaw-dropping wonders. Scotland isn't just drizzle, bagpipes, and deep-fried everything. There's a lot more, and I'm here to show you with a healthy dose of skepticism. We'll visit castles, stare into mysterious lochs, and hike up hills that seem designed to test your patience. This isn't your typical teary-eyed travel show. It's a sarcastic, slightly cynical, but affectionate tour through the land of kilts, castles, and questionable weather. Let's get started, shall we? Edinburgh Castle, a fortress with a story etched in every stone. Perched dramatically atop an ancient dormant volcano castle rock, it's a testament to resilience and strategic brilliance. Looming majestically over the city like a judgmental grandparent, always watching, always judging your parking choices, it's the original "look at me" building, a statement of power and history that dominates the Edinburgh skyline. And you absolutely can't miss it, unless you're actively trying to, which honestly, why would you? Inside its formidable walls, you'll find the dazzling crown jewels, symbols of Scottish sovereignty. That is, if you can manage to see past the ever-present sea of tourists, their selfie sticks, and their glowing iPads. There's also the legendary Stone of Destiny, or the Stone of Scone, depending on who you ask. It's a block of rock with a better CV than most people, having been involved in coronations for centuries. And a visit wouldn't be complete without experiencing the 1 o'clock gun. It's fired daily, except on Sundays, to scare pigeons, jolt tourists, and generally add a bit of explosive fun to the afternoon. Is it worth the entry fee? Absolutely, without a doubt. It's a castle after all. And not just any castle. It's grand, it's dramatic, and it's supposedly the only one of its kind in the entire world. If you choose to believe the enthusiastic claims of the marketing department, of course. You simply have to see it to believe it. Loch Ness. The name itself conjures images of mystery and intrigue. A vast, mysterious loch shrouded in mist and legend. A place where the unexplained seems not only possible but probable. Or perhaps just a very big puddle, a large body of water that has captured the imagination of the world. Either way, it boasts a genius PR team. They've managed to turn a maybe monster into a global phenomenon. You arrive, full of anticipation, hoping for a fleeting glimpse of Nessie, the elusive monster of the deep. But mostly, you see water, lots and lots of water, and maybe a few ripples that could be anything. And souvenir shops, so many souvenir shops. The local economy thrives on blurry photos, grainy images that fuel the legend. And Nessie shaped everything from keychains to cuddly toys, immortalizing the myth in plastic and plush. It's a masterclass in selling a myth, a testament to the power of belief and a well-oiled marketing machine. But as you stand by the shore, gazing out at the seemingly endless expanse of water, surrounded by the breathtaking beauty of the Scottish Highlands, a landscape steeped in history and folklore, you realize it's perhaps not entirely about the monster. It's about the magic of possibility, the allure of the unknown, or maybe just a clever way to sell boat tickets, offering tourists the chance to become part of the legend for a fee. Either way, you'll leave having seen a very large, very pretty loch and perhaps a little bit of magic. The Isle of Skye, a place where ancient mountains meet the turbulent sea. It's so beautiful it almost looks fake, like a meticulously crafted movie set. And it's so photogenic that it's constantly swarmed by Instagrammers, all vying for that perfect shareable moment. Everyone's chasing the perfect shot, a digital trophy to prove they were here. But the weather, well, it often has other plans entirely. Sunshine 1 minute, bathing the landscape in a warm, inviting glow, and sideways rain the next, pelting down with relentless force. Skye doesn't just have weather, it has moods, dramatic shifts that can change in an instant. Yet just as quickly as the rain unleashes its fury, it vanishes, disappearing as if it were never there. Leaving behind vibrant rainbows arching across the sky and wet rocks glistening like 1,000 scattered jewels. Skye is a diva, a temperamental beauty. She's demanding of patience, testing your resolve, but ultimately rewarding you with scenes of staggering, unforgettable beauty. You'll leave with a camera full of moody landscapes, capturing the essence of this wild and wonderful place. And you'll also leave with the distinct feeling that you somehow survived a very, very damp photo shoot, worth every single soggy step. The Royal Mile, Edinburgh's historic spine, now a parade of tartan, whiskey and fudge shops. It's less a royal procession, more a tourist shuffle past endless souvenirs. But duck into a narrow close, and you're suddenly in old Edinburgh, where real history happened. The Royal Mile is a place of contrasts, ancient alleyways and polyester kilts, profound history and pure tourist tat. Ignore the man selling novelty hats, and you'll find the city's soul. It's history with a gift shop at every turn. Just don't buy the bagpipes. Ben Nevis, the UK's highest point and a magnet for optimistic hikers and brand new trainers. The pony track sounds gentle, but it's a relentless slog over rocks and regret. By halfway, everyone looks equally miserable. The summit? Usually shrouded in clouds, so your reward is a view of fog. It's a profoundly British experience. All effort, little payoff, but somehow brilliant. You'll have aching knees and a photo of yourself grinning in the mist. Utterly pointless, and yet completely worth it. Stirling Castle, the overlooked sibling to Edinburgh's showstopper. It's rugged, battle-scarred, and steeped in real, gritty history. The palace is unapologetically gaudy, a riot of color and Renaissance flair. From the ramparts, you can imagine the Battle of Bannockburn raging below. Fewer crowds, more atmosphere. This is the thinking person's castle. Don't tell everyone, or it'll get crowded. Stirling is Scotland's best-kept castle secret. Glenfinnan Viaduct. Once for train spotters, now a pilgrimage for Harry Potter fans. Crowds gather, cameras ready, waiting for the Jacobite steam train to play Hogwarts Express. The anticipation is electric. People in wizard robes hum the theme tune. The train appears, gliding across the arches. 30 seconds of pure magic. 1,000 cameras click, and then it's over. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Even cynics can't help but smile. Just be ready to share the magic with a crowd. Eilean Donan, Scotland's picture postcard castle, so perfect it looks like a film set. Blown up, rebuilt, and now the star of countless movies. It's more fantasy than fortress. Inside it's all tartan beds and dramatic fireplaces. A dream of what a castle should be. Authentic? Maybe not. Gorgeous? Absolutely. When the mist rolls in, it's pure Scottish magic. Sometimes a little theatrical flair is exactly what you need. Who cares about authenticity when it looks this good? The Cairngorms, Britain's wildest national park, where you can meet reindeer and experience all 4 seasons in 20 minutes. It's cold, raw, and utterly beautiful. Feed a reindeer in summer while wearing gloves. Why not? Hike, ski, or just marvel at the ancient, empty landscape. On a clear day, the views are staggering. Just remember, pack a jumper, a coat, and probably a flask of something hot. The Cairngorms don't mess about. The Kelpies, 2 colossal steel horse heads rising out of the ground near Falkirk. They're a tribute to Scotland's horse-powered past, executed with zero subtlety. Up close, they're mind-bogglingly huge and strangely beautiful. You can even go inside one if you fancy feeling like Jonah in a metal whale. Named after mythical water spirits, they're both magnificent and ridiculous. Only in Scotland would you find public art this bold. Impossible to ignore. And why would you want to? Holyrood House, the Queen's official Scottish residence, modest only by royal standards. It's dripping with history, including a royal murder and a possibly fake bloodstain. Touring the palace is like a royal true crime episode. The state apartments are grand, the ruined abbey next door is hauntingly beautiful. One ticket gets you palace, murder, and ruins. It's the Queen's home, with much better drama, fit for royalty and nosy tourists. Glasgow Cathedral, a medieval marvel in a city better known for nightlife and deep-fried Mars bars. It survived the Reformation, and its Gothic architecture is breathtaking. Step inside for a rare moment of peace and awe. Down in the crypt lies St. Mungo, the city's patron saint. The cathedral is a reminder of Glasgow's deep, powerful history. It's stunning, peaceful, and, miracle of miracles, free to enter. Sometimes the best things aren't in a pub. Arthur's Seat, Edinburgh's extinct volcano and the city's favorite hill to climb for no apparent reason. The hike is steep, the weather unpredictable, and the wind relentless, but reach the top, and you're rewarded with a jaw-dropping panorama of Edinburgh and beyond. Even if it's raining, the view is worth every huff and puff. For a moment, you're on top of the world, or at least the city. All the effort suddenly makes sense. Probably. St. Andrews, home of golf, ancient ruins, and a university older than most countries. Golfers in plaid trousers take it all very seriously, but even non-golfers can't resist the charm. The Old Course is a pilgrimage site, even if you're just there for a photo on the Swilcan Bridge. The town's cobbled streets and seaside ruins are stunning. Stand in the North Sea wind, and you almost get the golf obsession. Almost, but not quite. The Old Man of Storr, Skye's most famous rock, jutting out like a grumpy tooth. It's a steep, muddy climb to reach it, but the view is otherworldly. The landscape feels like another planet, with bizarre rock formations all around. It's a photographer's dream, and a geologist's playground. You feel tiny in the face of such primeval power. all because a cliff slid down a hill thousands of years ago. Nature loves to show off. Dunnottar Castle, perched on a cliff surrounded by crashing waves and howling wind. Getting there is a workout, but the dramatic ruins are worth every step. The castle's tragic history adds to its haunting beauty. The view is unforgettable, a fortress against the sea. It's a drone pilot's dream, and nightmare thanks to the wind. Hold on to your hat, and your drone. Some places are just built for drama. The fairy pools on Skye, crystal clear turquoise waterfalls that look straight out of a fantasy film. The water is so inviting, but don't be fooled, it's freezing, even in summer. Brave souls attempt wild swimming, emerging blue and shivering, insisting it's refreshing. The pools are magical, but best admired from dry land. Leave the swimming to the fairies, or penguins. Visit for the beauty, not the hypothermia. Some magic is best experienced with your clothes on. So, is Scotland overrated? Obviously. If you hate breathtaking scenery, wild history, and charming locals, but if you love jaw-dropping landscapes and stories of kings and battles, book your trip before everyone else does. Brave the midges and drizzle, the rewards are worth it. Just pack a waterproof jacket and a sense of humor. Thanks for joining this sarcastic, slightly cynical but unforgettable journey through Scotland. Like, comment, and subscribe for more questionable travel advice. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm off to find a whiskey. Cheers.